Hey guys, the car scene here, coming at you with another video. Today we're going to be checking out this 2021 Dodge Challenger RT Smoke Show. This one does have a 6-speed manual, 5.7 liter Hemi V8. Obviously it's the RT, and in case you guys are wondering, a little trivial piece for you. These are just protective covers for shipping. They're not supposed to stay on the car. Now some people will leave them on, and some people will even order them after the fact because they think they look cool, and that's fine. So huge thanks to the Big O of Greenville here in South Carolina in the upstate. If you guys are looking to buy a new Dodge, Jeep, or Ram, swing by here. It's the Big Flag off of Lawrence Road in Greenville. And they're great people to work with. Like I said, if you decide to buy a car from them, let them know that I sent you. The car scene. See, there's our stick shift. Just grabbing the keys so we can show you the trunk. So looking at the window sticker, base price is $35,570. This one's got a ton of options, about $10,000 worth, bringing the total to $45,805. EPA estimates fuel economy at 23 highway, 15 city, 18 combined, and this does have a 5-star safety rating. And here's our fuel cap, old style twist top, and we're gonna hit the button twice to open up the trunk. Being a manual, this doesn't have remote start, so our exhaust clips will have to be after the fact. But yeah, checking out the trunk, lots of room in here. You can see nice big opening through the rear seats, as well as nice big corners in this thing. Really fit a person or two in here if you wanted, if you needed, whatever the case may be. Rear backup camera right here. Big old nice deck lid spoiler. This one does have the blacktop edition package, which makes it get these black wheels and all the black accents, which look really, really great. All right, hopping inside the vehicle. Do you have those cool, what I like to call Mustang windows? I think the Mustang came out with them first. When you open the door, the window rolls down slightly so that you don't break it when you're slamming it shut. We'll climb into the second row seats, or at least look at them. Alcantara seats, which is real nice with leather in the middle. Pretty comfortable back seats, not a ton of room, way more than you'd get in a Mustang or Camaro though, for sure, which is really nice. So yeah, looking at the door panel, it's a nice big door, being that this is a 2-door coupe. Nice leather at the elbow, leather above, plastic below, door handle down here like a sports car would have, like it should have. Cup holder here, memory seats right here, because we do have power leather Alcantara seats. Looking at the inside, we do have our lights right here. We also have our interior lighting controls there, trunk button, release for the parking brake, which you pull, and then it has a foot parking brake down there instead of a hand parking brake. Let's start this bad boy up. Oops. There we go. So you got that nice big 5.7 liter V8 with a great exhaust on it in here. Uconnect 3 is on this bad boy. 8.4 inch screen. Let's turn that off so you don't have to hear that music. Do have a sunroof in here. Manual shade, which is nice. Glove box over on the passenger side. Pretty decent room in there. Has a shelf above for paperwork or whatever else you need to put in there, which is nice. Here's a shot of the passenger seat. You can see it's nice and bolstered on the sides for when you're really cornering, which is nice. In the center, it's honestly really basic in here, but that's all you need. You don't need a ton of fancy stuff when it comes to a Dodge Challenger. This thing is all about driving, all about having fun. So you can see our center display. We've got a ton of information there: fuel economy, performance, tire PSI, speedometer, bunch of stuff. 3 pedals in this one since it is a manual. This one's a 6-speed. So yeah, screen off. These are your controls for your radio. These are your climate controls down below. You've got dual zone in here, which is really nice. Looking up top, we have a sunglass holder. We also have our center mirror with our SOS on it. Looking at our visors, do have 2 lights in there. Does open up, obviously, being a huge car with huge front windows, with coverage on these isn't that awesome, but it's okay because, you know, it's a great car. All right, let's check out this center display for a moment. I'll just turn it down so you guys don't have to hear it. Media is going to be our satellite radio. Here's our climate controls. Here's our seat and our cooling and heated seats, as long as heated steering wheel controls are in here with the mirror dimmer. The apps is where everything else for the car is going to be. Nav, this does have navigation, so you can set up where you want to go. Phone, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto on this. And then settings, you can adjust anything that you want to adjust in here. So yeah, you also have HomeLink if you have a garage door that is compatible with HomeLink. They've got it there. So yeah, let's go check out the engine in this, and then I'll give you guys the final walk around. This one does have the Alpine audio system. Here's our hood release right here. So like I said, 5.7 liter V8, making around 395 horsepower, around 400-ish pound-foot of torque. And I believe those are the Ram numbers, so they might be a little higher or a little lower, being that it's in a Challenger. Yeah, here it is. It's got the Hemi badge on the side, air intake here, coolant levels here, oil check here, oil fill here, windshield washer fluid, your fuses for your, if you have to jump people. I believe the battery in these is actually under the floor in the trunk, which is a nice safety feature that they do on these. I think drag cars actually require that you have that, so if you're to take this to the drag strip, you don't have to change anything up. But yeah, she's a mean, lean, fighting machine, and this is a beautiful gray that they have going on this car. So yeah. Yeah, the Challenger's stayed basically the same since 2016. Before that, it stayed the same since 2008, which is its most recent release. It had about a 15-year hiatus. It was around in the 80s for a little while, and then it came back out in the mid-2000s. This one is our modern-day rendition. It is due for an update, and we'll see when it gets one. But honestly, they're selling great, and the owners of them still love them today. So I really don't know if a whole lot will change when it comes to this car. Now, with the FCA merger, you might be seeing this thing in a few years on a Giulietta platform, which is a lighter weight turbo V6 platform. They might be able to modify it for a V8. I hope so, for America's sake. But yeah, this is the 2021 Dodge Charger as it sits today. You can still get it in a manual. You still get it with an amazing exhaust, and it's still a great bargain muscle car. I mean, this thing's pretty cheap. 45 grand's not that expensive. You compare that to a Corvette, and this thing's way cooler. Yeah, I appreciate you guys watching our videos. If you guys like the channel, subscribe, give us a like on our videos, comment, let us know what you guys want to see. And like I said, if you guys do swing by Big O Dodge here in Greenville, South Carolina, let them know that the car scene sent you. It really helps out the channel. Like I said, thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a great day.